Aloha mai, my name is KELI'I Akina, and I'm a candidate for a statewide election in which every registered voter in Hawaii is eligible to vote. Trustee at large for the Office of Hawaiian Affairs, OHA. Some of you know me from my 31-year career serving the needs of Hawaii's youth and families, from which I retired as president of Youth for Christ. Others know me as a college professor who has taught nearly 50 courses to our future leaders at Hawaii Pacific University and UH Manoa. We've been asked to give our qualifications. OHA trustees must have the experience and knowledge to lead as board members of a complex organization. I have the privilege of founding and leading nonprofit organizations like the Center for Tomorrow's Leaders, and possess 3 decades of experience as a trustee and director on boards at the local, regional, and national levels. I've just retired from 5 years as a trustee of a national organization, which oversees more than 10,000 workers in 50 states and 25 countries. In addition, I've had the opportunity, thanks to the Lord and my parents, to gain an education here at Kamehameha schools and abroad, and am grateful to be one of the first Hawaiians to have completed the highest level of academic education offered by the University of Hawaii, the PhD, in both Eastern and Western philosophies. This equips me to understand the values of the Hawaiian people and all people who come here from East and West. I desire to devote my leadership experience and knowledge to serve you and all people in Hawaii as an OHA trustee. My campaign team and I are dedicated to the vision of Queen Liliuokalani, who believed with all her heart that aloha is for everyone. Therefore, we believe OHA is for everyone. In fact, state and federal law require that ceded lands, which provide much of the wealth of OHA, be used both for Hawaiians and for all people in the state. But let me make it clear that this does not mean we desire to take anything away from the Hawaiian people. I'm passionate for the advancement and betterment of my fellow Kanaka Maoli. My heart breaks when I think of the many Hawaiians who experience the worst conditions in society: poverty, homelessness, juvenile delinquency, lack of education, and a loss of dignity. I praise the work of OHA and other organizations for the safety net they've provided to Hawaiians, and I want to see that safety net extended to everyone in need. But the time has come to imua, to move forward from merely sustaining Hawaiians with a safety net to empowering Hawaiians to fulfill our potentials at the highest levels of education, economic capacity, home ownership, and influence in society. I honor the work done by my kupuna such as Haunani Apoliona and Walter Riddy, and I count it a privilege to build upon their foundation and help take OHA and the Hawaiian people into the 21st century with a new vision of achievement for all Hawaiians. But that can only happen as the needs of all people are served. OHA belongs to and must serve everyone in Hawaii, Hawaiians by blood and Hawaiians at heart. This is not only the will of Liliuokalani, but it is also based upon the most ancient of Hawaiian values, aloha. A value which calls us to work together. Aloha ke kahi I ke kahi. Let us love one another. We must move away from the conflicts which divide us and build a future in which the Queen's prayer for unity is realized. That is why my message is that OHA is for everyone. As informed voters, you deserve to know how the candidates for OHA trustee differ from each other and exactly where we stand. I'm currently on record, and I want to say this without any offense, but humbly, as the only candidate for trustee who opposes the idea of a separate sovereign nation based on blood which would divide Hawaiians from other Americans. This idea offends Queen Liliuokalani, who nearly 150 years ago opened her arms to welcome, as citizens of the Hawaiian Kingdom, the Chinese, Japanese, Caucasians, Filipino, and all peoples of all races. She believed Hawaii could become a safe harbor for all people, and that to raise the water level of one boat in the harbor, we must raise the water level of all boats. This general election, vote for the Queen's prayer, that there be unity in Hawaii and a great future for all, Hawaiians by blood and Hawaiians at heart. I'm KELI'I Akina. I humbly ask for the privilege of serving as your OHA trustee. Visit my website at akina2012.com. To Hawaii's young people, I say, imua imua alana kila, mai maka'u I ka hana, maka'u I ka molova, kulia I ka nu'u. Let us strive together to achieve the greatest good for all.